So this Ninjago tier list video was meant to be posted in October, but I played way too much Animal Crossing. Then Fortnite Remix came out. Damn, this trailer is so cool. Oh my gosh, they got Snoop Dogg in Fortnite. Yeah, I gotta play this season. Then I decided to play some Minecraft. So that's why I haven't posted anything in over 2 months, but I'm back, and this video is an absolute banger. Season 1 Rise of Snakes. This season is pretty good, and Python is one of the reasons this season is so good. Most Ninjago villains are really evil and that's it, or they're just goofy and they get nothing done, like these two clowns. But Python is evil and funny at the same time. That's what makes one of the best Ninjago villains. Now let's talk about the ninja. The ninja in this season are so good, especially Kai. But one thing that's dumb is the ninja's true potential. There was an entire episode dedicated to each ninja unlocking their true potential, but they only used it once. You know, I felt like they could have used it a bit more, but Master Wu in this season is truly goated. And the ending was alright, but I think if all the ninja got together and they used their true potential to beat the Great Devourer, that would have been a way cooler ending. So with all of that, Season 1 Rise of Snakes gets a B tier. Season 2 Legacy of the Green Ninja. The first half of this season is actually good. I enjoyed the episodes where the ninja have to look for a house and then get jobs to pay for the rent, and then they also have to train Lloyd in Death's Mojo Dojo. And the episodes with Garmaron using his mecha weapon at school. The best episode in this season has to be the one when Garmaron went back in time and the ninja had to stop him. And the ninja ballroom was so good. So if this season just ended there, that would have been a free A tier. But it did not end there, and the other half of this season is actual garbage. I hated everything about the Stone Army. The Dark Iron was terrible. The Overlord is the most mid-villain ever. The final battle was so goofy. And what the hell is this? This is the worst thing I've seen in my life. So my ranking for Season 2 is a C tier. Season 3 rebooted. This season is pretty good. The start of this season was amazing. New Ninjago City was amazing. Cyrus Bog was great and Pixel was cool. But you can't forget about the intro. This intro has to be better than the original Weekend Whip. But not everything in this season is good, like J. Cole and Nia. This has to be the worst plot in all of Ninjago. And the Overlord came back, which isn't that bad, I guess, but Sensei Garmaron was so good. Python was cool, but he wasn't as good as he was in Season 1. But the best part in this season has to be the episode where the ninja went to space. It was so good. This season is an A tier. Season 4 Tournament of Elements. This season is great, and Chen is such a good villain. Kalas is also a cool sidekick, or whatever you want to call him, and my favourite elemental master that's not the ninja has to be Karloff. But the moment they left this island, the season became so bad. It's called Tournament of Elements for a reason. So after the tournament, the season should have just ended, and everything that happens after the tournament was just pointless. Like, what was the point of having some more? And you know, one thing that's stupid has to be the end of this season. Like, what the hell is Lloyd doing over here?
Kenji, Severus, Toto, Tomata.
Like, what the hell is he even saying? Kenji, Timoto, Teve. Like, what the hell? Bro's not even speaking English at this point. So this season gets a B tier. Season 5 Possession. This season is the only season where the intro is better than the season itself. See what I mean? But the season is pretty good. Nia becoming the water ninja was nice, but one thing I don't understand about this season is the hype for Moro. Moro is cool, but he's not the best. Some fans say Moro is the GOAT and Moro is the best. I know I made an edit calling Moro the GOAT, but did I really mean that? No. Right now, if you told me Moro is the GOAT, I'd agree with you. But he's not this kind of GOAT, instead he's this kind of GOAT. Season 5 Possession gets a B tier. Season 6 Skybound. This season is just trash, and Narukon is just stupid. Like, this season's awful right when it started. They could have just wished him away. Now, if you're thinking you can't wish someone away, yes you can. Clancy did it. I wish him away! And Narukon could have just used his sword from the start instead of making everyone wish themselves away. This season is just trash, but it ain't the worst. D tier. Season 7 Hands of Time. This season is the worst Ninjago season ever. First of all, Crux and Acronics are just boring. The story is so bad. The animation is just goofy. And just listen to this.
I could really use a hand, brother!
I'm here for you, sister!
I don't even know what the fuck these writers were on, and I really don't want to know. Like, how can some people even like this season? I'd rather watch a white dwarf turn into a black dwarf, which according to Google takes over tens or even hundreds of billions of years. So yeah, F tier. Season 8, Sons of Garmadon. This season is the best Ninjago season ever. I don't know how Lego went from this to this. And also, the new designs for the ninja is way better than the old ones. Lloyd sounds way better, and the animation for this season was just amazing. And Harumi has to be the best Ninjago villain ever, and she was also somehow one step ahead of the ninja. Her reveal of her being the quiet one was just so good. Garmadon coming back was just absolutely amazing. So, Sons of Garmadon, easy S tier. Season 9 Hunted. This season is amazing. It's not better than Sons of Garmadon, but it's still good. But one thing I don't like is Iron Baron. This guy is just so evil. He hunts dragons, then he captures them, only just to eat them. He's one of those villains, you know, that when they get destroyed in the end, it's just so satisfying. Lloyd losing his powers and getting them back was so good, and you can't even get me started on Lloyd's speeches. This guy's speeches has to be one of the best.
I may not have elemental power, but I call upon the power of the people. When we get knocked down, we rise up, stronger than before. This is our city. He thinks he can bully us with stone giants. Well, this isn't the first time our city has faced ruin. Buildings fall, but we rise! And to you, Father, I say this. Fighting me may make you feel powerful, but you're about to see what real power is.
Season 9 is another S tier. Season 10 March of the Oni. This season is the shortest Ninjago season ever. It was only 4 episodes long, but those 4 episodes were just remarkable. I know I said Sons of Gamera is the best season, but March of the Oni is better. This season might be short, but it's an easy S tier. That's 3 S tiers in a row. Will the next one be an S tier? Season 11 Scrolls of Forbidden Spinjitzu. This season has 2 chapters, Fire and Ice. I'll start off with the Fire chapter first. Asphira's a cool villain, but she only knows one word.
Revenge! 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 Revenge!
Kai losing his powers made for an interesting plot, but the first couple of episodes where the ninja just messing around, looking for quests and getting destroyed by Master Wu was so good. In the end though, they did beat Master Wu. The other half of this season is the Ice chapter. The Ice chapter was good. The village that the ninja had to stay in was nice, and then when they had to defend it from those ice warriors, it was so good. Vex is a dumbass, and season 11 gets an A tier. Season 12 Prime Empire. This season is so good, but for some reason, everyone just hates on this season for no reason. Now, I tried to watch some videos to find out why people hate on this season, but they all say this: the character development is so bad. Like, fuck character development, I don't give a shit. Now, Okuno was such a cool guy, and the best episode in this season has to be Ninjago Confidential. This episode was so good. Detective Zane, what a legend. I never really liked the mechanic, but after rewatching Prime Empire, the mechanic is not that bad. In fact, he's a good villain. One thing I didn't like is Unagami. He's kinda lame. Like, he's a 4-year-old kid, and all they did is talk to him, and then he turned good. But season 12, Prime Empire, easy S tier. Now, I think I like the season only because, you know, I like video games, but it doesn't matter, I don't care. The season's good. Season 13, Master of the Mountain. This season was so good, but King Vangelis was a terrible villain. The Skull was better than him. Like, he was just stupid. All he did is just get destroyed. Cole was amazing in this season, especially when he did the Spinjitzu burst. Master was also kinda cool. I mean, like, he actually did something for once. And now, I will answer the ultimate question. Munz or Gekko? The Munz are stupid, but they're really strong. Meanwhile, the Geckos are smart, but they're really weak. So who's better? I mean, I'm Team Gekko any day. So, season 13, Master of the Mountain, A tier. Season 14, Seabound. I know I said March of the Oni was the best, but Seabound is so good. Calamari is kinda cool. I know his real name is Calamari, but Calamari sounds cooler. And I think Benthamar is so lame. The episode about his backstory was so boring. I fell asleep watching that. Wojira is way better than the Great Devourer, but that ended, man. I'm tearing up even thinking about it. Season 14, Seaban, Esther. Season 15, Crystallized. This season is the best Ninjago season of all time. But one thing I don't understand is why people also hate on this season. It's such a good season. The ninja breaking Asphera out of prison and then getting arrested was so cool. Lawyer Dereth has to be one of the coolest things I've ever seen. Now, the new ninja are also kind of cool, but the mayor is so crapped. His cat is better than him. And the reveal of Harumi being that evil Kabuki, whatever it is, it was so amazing. I never really liked the Overlord, but he was alright in the season. And Gamoran was just perfect. The best episode in this season has to be Christopher. The final battle is a million times better than the one in season 2. So season 15, Crystallized, S tier. Dragon's Rising. Now, I wanted to make a different video for Dragon's Rising. So, if you really want to know, they're both S tiers. So, subscribe to the channel now.